Hey lovelies, thanks for stopping by my channel today. We are going to be going through my trash. Yes, it's time for another empties. As you know, I have my little bucket of mysteries here, and I really try to go through this when it's not overflowing too much, because we all love talking trash, but only for so long, right? So I like to keep these videos fairly short, but I do like to give you my thoughts on these products. And that's why I love empties videos, because I feel like you really get to know what someone thinks about a product. Now, if we haven't met before, my name is Kelly and I'm a professional hair and makeup artist. And here on my channel, I strive to keep beauty real. Real honest, real relatable, and real fun. So if that sounds like something you'd enjoy, don't forget to click subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on future videos. Let's go ahead and get into these empties. All right, so it takes me a while to go through some hair care because I have a lot. I have a lot going all at the same time. I usually have 2 or 3 shampoos, 2 or 3 conditioners in the shower at all times, and all of the hair products. All of the hair products, it's just sort of like occupational hazard, right? So we're just gonna go through these first. So right away, I have this Aether Beauty Ginger Keratin Intensive Treatment. This is a must-have for me. This is a deeply reparative yet still hydrating deep conditioner. So I find that this is really great when you have some damage, you're wanting to add some protein back to your hair, but you also know that your hair is parched. So this has a really good like multitasking option to it. So this is enriched with Aether extract, which is really hydrating. It helps balance the moisture in your hair, and I truly love it. And it smells delicious. So Aether is the Hawaiian ginger plant. So you do get that like gingery scent. It's not like I haven't smelled this for like the last 10 years, but yeah, you do get that very nice ginger scent. The whole line is like ginger infused, but they all have like slightly different scents to them. But this one I really love. So another thing that I've talked about here and go through a lot of is the Invisible Wear Brunette Dry Shampoo from Paul Mitchell. Ooh, dang, I should have seen. No, oh, I should have used this earlier today. So this not only helps soak up my oil, but when I'm in need of a color, it does help sort of like blur my natural platinum blondes, which is what I like to call gray hair. So this is a must-have for me so that I don't look like I powdered my wig, but I can still get fresh roots. So this is definitely one that I go through multiple bottles in a year. So we have a blonde version, which is really great for like neutral to warm blondes. And then there is this one, which is obviously good for brunettes, but I do find that it works for like auburn redheads as well. So got my last couple sprays out of that. I wish I'd filmed this video before the video that I just filmed, which by the way is all about this makeup. I did do my holiday build your own palette video, which is up before this video. So if you want to see how I got this eye look, you can check that out. But I wish I'd used this before that, because now you can't see my gray hair at all. Oh well. So my last hair product in here, yeah, this is the last one. Sadly, this is not made anymore. This is the Marula Oil Rare Oil Style Perfecting Serum. This line has been discontinued and it makes me so very sad. So this was a hydrating, like nourishing, but like smoothing, shining, polishing serum, and I really loved it. I honestly, the Marula products, they all just smell so good, like kind of sweet. I will say I prefer the scent of this, but the styling treatment oil from Aether Beauty Ginger just isn't quite as like heavy in a good way, like quite as rich. So I wish I still had some of this. I actually like hoarded some of this when I knew that it was going to be discontinued, and now I am all out. So last bottle of that, but you know, you gotta move on. So let's go ahead and move into some skincare. I do have a couple makeup things in here, but mostly the rest of this is skincare. And I have some like body care situations. So skincare, I went through one of these. This is the Peter Thomas Roth Max Complexion Correction Pads. I was going to say Complexion Rescue, but that's the tinted moisturizer I really like. So this is, of course, an acid. So this, of course, is a chemical exfoliant. You have 2% salicylic acid, 10% glycolic acid in here, and you do also have chamomile, green tea, aloe vera, arginine, and allantoin to help like soothe your skin. So this is really great when I'm having moments like this where I'm starting to get a little bit of acne. This is what I'll use in place of like my Good Genes or my Pharmacy Honeymoon Glow. So just because I find that this one, and I do think, I don't know if it's the salicylic acid that's in here, but there's something that just helps me if I am having any breakouts, so I can like kind of like calm that down and then also get a good exfoliation going on. So these I have gone through several tubs of these. I usually try to get them when Ulta is having a sale. Usually they go on sale at Ulta a couple times a year. So what else do we have in here? Oh, we have a couple Inkey-less products. Did I use? Yeah, I think I used both of these. So we have the Retinol Serum, and then we also have the Turmeric Moisturizer. So the Retinol, honestly, for me, because I am a long-standing, tried and true retinol user, this I just really didn't find that it did much for me. I think that this is really great for someone who either has a little bit more sensitive skin or is just starting out in the retinol game. I don't know what the percentage of retinol is in this. This is something that you would use in the evening on your skin before you use like your moisturizers, just to help boost that like resurfacing. Retinol is one of the only things to help generate like cell turnover and help with the collagen in your skin. So it's sort of like the anti-aging product for all people, but this one just didn't have enough for me. I will say I liked the consistency of this because it was actually like a gel cream consistency. So this was really nice as far as the consistency. So if you're new to the retinol game and A, you don't really want to spend a lot, and B, you just need something that's kind of gentle to like start you down that path, that one is okay. So then the Turmeric Moisturizer. So turmeric is known to be an anti-inflammatory ingredient. It really helps to calm and soothe. This, I feel like, yeah, I probably have a couple more uses out of this, but I just can't with the smell anymore. And I don't know if it's close to expiry. Yeah, it might be. That might be why it smells like a little bit stronger, because it always smelled like turmeric, and I don't know how to explain the smell of turmeric. Like, if you've never like smelled it, it's like a little like dust or like dirt and mustard powder, but not. I don't know how to explain it, but this, like the last few times I tried to use it, I just couldn't with the scent anymore. And I see that it does have a 6-month shelf life on it, which I was past. So I don't think it's bad. I just think that it was definitely like getting to that point. It is a very lightweight moisturizer. I would think anyone with like normal combo or like normal, like with just edging towards the side of dry, could use this as a daytime moisturizer. But if you need a lot of hydration, this is not enough for nighttime for you. So this one, I won't repurchase that. Oh, by the way, should I kind of do a repurchase? Obviously bought this bajillion times. This one too, if I could find this anymore, I would definitely buy it again. We'll definitely buy this again. Either of these I probably wouldn't buy. Not that this is a bad product, it just doesn't have enough like kick in the pants for me. Okay, a couple things that I've definitely purchased is the native deodorants. So if you saw, I did do a whole video on my natural deodorant journey. I will make sure to have that link down below. Obviously, native is one that I really like. It's definitely in my top 2, and I've gone through, let's see, these are both some of the Junglow, what do you call it, collaboration. I definitely preferred the palm leaf and bergamot scent. It really was just like a nice, fresh, slightly, not even citrusy, but a little bit like that, like slightly limey scent. I really like both of these. This one is okay. It just was a little bit more floral, and it's not like the scent is so strong that it like clashed with my perfumes, but I was always like worried, like, ooh, is this not gonna like mix well? So definitely like these. I think you might still be able to get like one or both of these on the native website. I did get both of these at Target. Target has a pretty good native selection, but the website always has more. Anyway, so we might as well throw this one in here. This is the Kopari Coconut Charcoal Toothpaste. I don't think Kopari even makes this anymore. I would buy it again. I really liked it, but I don't think that they make this anymore, unless maybe it's on the Kopari website, but I don't even know where I got this. Maybe Ulta? Did Ulta carry Kopari? I really like it. I like a charcoal toothpaste to use either every time or every other time. I just feel like I get a little extra scrub-a-dub-dub on the pearly whites, you know what I'm saying? This was nice. Oh shoot, I missed a couple other skincare products. We aren't even done. So this is the Kora Organics Turmeric Brightening and Exfoliating Mask. So this is like a 2-in-1 scrub and mask. This has turmeric, so it's all about the turmeric today. It actually is super all about the turmeric. Wow, okay, just hold on. I have 3 products in here that contain turmeric. So this one I liked. It does have a physical exfoliant in it. It's not like as scrubby as like the Say Knives Apricot Scrub, but it does have some scrubby beads in here. Now, you don't necessarily have to do the like super scrub part of this, but you can. So I would say you'd start out and do some like manual manipulation of this product to do a little scrub and then let it sit for 10 minutes and then rinse it off. I did find that I felt like my skin just looked a little more bright, a little more even when I used this. But I do think probably the Kora Organics line, this has a 6-month shelf life as well. And I definitely know that I don't think that I would use this enough to go through it in 6 months. It does have a little bit left in it, but the color has really, really changed. I know it's oxidized a lot, which with a really natural product like this, it still smells fine. So that to me is like a big key component in whether or not I think something is off. But in all honesty, I just feel like lately, because I have been using my retinol religiously and my chemical acids, I feel like this is it's just too much for me, and it wasn't something that I mega loved. So I probably would not purchase this one again. If you do like a physical exfoliant though, that is one that I could recommend. So another thing, this is the 4th Ray Turmeric Face Milk. So this is, of course, ColourPop's sister brand. This thing is just like chunky monkey. Oh, it's like all solidified in here. So when I was going through my primers, I was like, nope, that's a big no. No, 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 no. So we are just getting rid of this. Obviously, I didn't love it enough to like pull it out and keep it out. So probably wouldn't buy it again. I don't even think it's available anymore. So this one I just went through. This is the Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Pink Juice Moisturizer. So this for me, I tend to actually use this as like a mix-in with foundation or like with other primers that feel like a little too thick, because this for me is not enough hydration. Like if you have oily or like normal combo skin, you might really like this because it is super lightweight, but it's never enough for me. And I just did a video recently, my like quick fall makeup look. Whichever one it was, I'll post it up here, but I did use the Niacinamide Dewdrops. I just recently got these, and I did mix this in with my foundation, and for now, since I have these, this will replace this. Would I get this again? Maybe on a really good sale, because I do only use it as a mix-in. I feel like I always have other things around that I could use for that, but if I was miraculously out of all of my skincare hoard and needed a lightweight mix-in, maybe I would get this again. But again, if you have normal to oily skin, I think you might really enjoy this. It does smell very good, like that very, ooh, just that really good, like fresh watermelon-y smell, like real watermelon, not like Jolly Rancher, but like real watermelon. So good. All right, let's take a moment to talk about mascara. Let's just give a moment of silence for this. This is my hands down favorite mascara, the Bite Beauty Upswing Mascara. Now, I was gifted a tube of this through Influencer and Bite Beauty, but I repurchased it. It was, of course, talked about in my Sephora recommendations and my haul, so I do have backups of this now. And then we also have the Nars Climax Extreme. I got this as a sample. I actually really liked it. Like, it was really nice. It has a nice brush that is not too big. That's the thing about the Bite Beauty brush. You have to be okay with like a baseball bat sized brush. I really struggled with this at first, but now I'm kind of used to it. But this definitely has more of that hourglass shape. This one has longer bristles, so I feel like you get like a little bit more feathery look, but still volume from this one. I don't know. I know that people have like strong feelings either way about this mascara and the regular Climax, but I did like this one. Would I purchase it again? Yes, if it was a sale and I needed some mascara, but I don't find this like going onto my list of things to get anytime soon. So then this other one, this is the Tarte's, this is the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes Mascara. No, I can't even get it out. That's how dried up this is. There's so much dried mascara on this that I can't even get the wand out. This was laying in my mascara hoard, If you are new to my channel, hi, I'm Kelly and I hoard mascara evidently. Over some time, I've gotten so many samples, so many freebies, so many like in subscription boxes and all of that stuff. I literally have a drawer that I'm like trying to like go through. So the one day it was actually the day that I pulled this out. I was like, oh, I'm gonna pull this one out. I love it on my lower lash line, blah, blah, blah. Oh, I just realized that I never put mascara on my lower lash line today. All right, moving on. So I like this one on my lower lash line. I like it for days that I just need a little something, and I was gonna pull it out and I literally couldn't. I literally couldn't pull it out. So that made me chuck this one in my empties, which technically it's not empty, but it gave me good conversation piece with all of you. And then I just started going through a couple more. And so now I have a couple in here. I did get rid of a couple that I don't even think they make anymore. So they were just dried up and I don't even think they make them anymore. So I didn't find the need to talk to you about those in my empties, but there were literally like 2 or 3 other little sample sizes that were just gone. They were just not going to go on my eyeballs. So this is one that, first of all, you can always find this on sale, like Ulta 21 Days of Beauty. Other times it's always going on sale, but I feel like there are drugstore mascaras that you would get, well, probably for the sale price of this, but like I see this one going on sale for $10 all the time, which is actually less than a lot of drugstore mascaras. What is it? The Maybelline Sky High, I think I got mine for like $13. Like, that's craziness. When did drugstore makeup get so expensive? Anyway, so this one is like a, nah, I wouldn't probably repurchase it again. So then here we have 2 of the Ardell Stroka brow pens. I have the shade Mystery. I have the shade medium brown, and then this one is taupe. So this one I used all the way up. I really love this pen. It is a hair pen. It's actually a little finer than the Anastasia brow pen though. So I will say I actually prefer this one. They're a little bit harder to find. I think Ulta might still have them. Otherwise you could probably get them on the Ardell site. I'm getting rid of my Benefit Roller Lash Eyeliner. First of all, this is a felt tip, and it's truly, it's not even like a super skinny felt tip. I mean, it's actually not too bad. I will say it hasn't frayed, so which is really nice. So the only thing about this, and sometimes it's good and sometimes it's bad. And here right now, like it's not showing up, but this, what I was saying is like, the one thing about it is sometimes it might be good, but sometimes other people might find that it's bad. So the color of this brown is very warm. It's like a red-based brown. I did just do a look with this liner and I was like, okay, it looks like I put like an ambery brown as opposed to like a cooler brown. This is fairly matte, but I just find that I don't get the accuracy as I do with like a hair tip. That's really what I prefer. I got this in like a kit, a free bonus kit, so I'm not too sad that I'm throwing it out, but obviously it's not really something with a felt tip that I want to like give on to somebody else because it's really hard to like sanitize that. So I'm just gonna get rid of it. So I guess what I should call this is all the crap that I'm letting go of that's been in my collection for too long and is probably expired. Anyhow, on that note, this Anastasia clear brow gel. So this one is definitely like gone now. Like I was still trying to like scrape the barrel for this one, and it definitely isn't clear anymore because, you know, like once you've gone over your brows enough times when you filled in your brows, ugh, and then you just start to feel gross about your life decisions. So this one I wanted to get rid of. Honestly, this is another one of those things. It's sort of like this Tarte mascara where it's like you can always find these things for free. These and the Smashbox primer. That's the things that you find all the time. Oh, and the Nars Laguna bronzer or the little orgasm blushes. Like those things are floating around the beauty sphere for free all the time. So that's how I got this, I'm pretty sure. It's definitely not my favorite brow gel. It works okay. It's a little bit more of like a somewhere in the middle of the road. This isn't like quite as like as my Refi brow gel, but it's also not like nothing either. So this is somewhere in the middle. It's okay. Like if you get it on sale, it's okay. So this is the brow gel that really like bumped down the Anastasia brow gel from what I used. Like, of course, everybody used to talk about the Anastasia one, and back in the day when I was like watching YouTube and everybody was talking about it, I got it and I was like, oh, okay, this is good. this one is better. This is the 24-hour brow setter from Benefit. So the thing I like about this is you have options with like how you want to apply this. So you have a very like short-sided brush, and you have one that's a little longer. So the short one is really gonna work in there and like be able to like give you some boost if you want to. And the long one, you know, you can kind of like get like a little bit more natural, like feathery look from it. This you can almost use for feather brows. The only problem is it does dry stiff. So if you don't like that, you're not gonna want this one because it dries like you just put like mega hold hairspray in your brows. Sometimes that's really good though, but when I want to use this and then go through with a brow pen, the brow pen like hits the like crispy hairs and then like ricochets, and then I've got like Harry Potter scar brow hairs, you know what I'm saying? Like it just kind of like jigs and jags. So that's why I like using the softer pomade for that. But this is really nice if I'm looking on my like outer area, my brow hairs go like pwing. So I'm always like trying to like lay those babies down. So I'll use this a lot for that. But this is just a good general, really good hold brow gel, but it does dry stiff. All right, a couple more things, and these are fragrances. So this first one is a little baby. This is Commodity Gold. I'm telling you, it's a baby. So I wanted to bring this one in because A, I used it up, but B, because this is a wonderful like winter fragrance. This is straight up vanilla, vanilla. Like it's definitely a gourmand, rich, milky vanilla, but it is not, like it smells like vanilla bean. Like it's not like cake, and it's not like vanilla extract, you know, it's not like alcohol-y. It is so nice. I know that since I got the sample when Commodity was like repurchased, so they were sort of like going out of business, and then someone repurchased the brand and is still like launching the products. They now have what they call scent spaces. So you have like the original, which sits right in the middle, and then you have a plus and a minus depending on the intensity, like your space. Do you want somebody to just smell you when you're really close to them? Do you want it to be like, you know, a few people, or do you want it to be like the whole room? So it depends on your space, how far you want the scent to like permeate, I guess. So this, the regular gold is probably the one right in the middle. I love the scent. Black Friday is coming up, and I'm really going to be stalking the Commodity site to see what kind of deals they're having, because there are a few scents that I would like to get. This is definitely one of them. It is really nice. It would also be great to layer if you're wanting to add a little bit of that cozy vanilla to things. So this one I really like. I'm sad to see that my sample's gone. I was really sad when they went out of Sephora. I would love to see Sephora pick them back up. I actually got a couple of my Commodity fragrances for like 30% off because I just found them. Bois was the first one that I found, and then I was like, oh my god, these are amazing. And then all of a sudden they were like discounting them. I'm like, oh, what's going on? And the brand was going out of business. So now that they're like back in the game, I hope that a major retailer picks them up. That would be really nice. Okay, so going on, this is Dolce by Dolce & Gabbana, and this is one that I used to really like. I think it was actually in my favorite spring and summer fragrances this year. I don't not like it, but I have just realized that there's something about it that's a little extra strong. So for me, if I'm going to wear this, it has to be a day that I'm not going to work, because this definitely has that I'm a perfume smell. So, you know, with what I do, I am very close to people at work. And if I get warm, or if I'm blow drying or whatever, that scent tends to like get a little bit stronger. So I find that this is just maybe a little bit too much. I recently got that Gucci Gorgeous Gardenia, and this is, the Gucci one is a little softer and a little sweeter than this one. So I think I would pick that one over this one. This is still nice. It's a classic. It's totally a classic. It's a little aquatic too, and I have found that some of the aquatics that I've been trying recently, I don't know if it's like my chemistry changing, but it starts to just smell like cleaner on me, like a cleaning product. And so I don't love that. So I might actually wear this winter to use up my other one on days that I just want like something a little fresh, because the cooler weather will make it less intense. So that might be how I use this up. It's not, I don't like it. It's just that I don't like it enough to repurchase it, and I'm ready to move on to like other like florally scents. Yeah. All right, one more product in here. So this is a lash curler. This is a Tarte lash curler, and I think it's so cute. It was from some, obviously, collection. It's got the mermaid tail. It's got like the mermaid, like beautiful oil slick colors. The only problem is, and I'm gonna see if I can show you guys here. So can you see here when I close this, that it is like, it closes crooked? So like it's crooked. So one side, this side, it leans like this. So like it doesn't curl my lashes super well. I think it's been like that from the start, and I don't know why I've kept it, just because it's cute. And I actually used to have it in my travel bag as my like travel lash curler, but like, why do I keep something that really doesn't work well for when I travel? Because don't you want your lashes to look good when you're on the go? Like, don't you feel like if you are doing minimalist makeup, one of the things that you need is like nicely curled lashes and a little mascara? That's me. So I don't want like half-ass crooked curled lashes. So I'm getting rid of this one. So that is it. So I hope that you enjoyed this. I think maybe it was kind of random, but I just wanted to go through these things. I really like having this little like chatty moment with all of you. So I like to do it when I don't have a crazy amount of stuff. So I hope you enjoyed. Let me know if there's anything in here that you've tried. You can sound off in the comments down below if you liked it or if you didn't. And let me know if you've gone through anything that you're proud of getting an empty on. I think that like, you know, you are a makeup lover and you have a huge stash when you're like, yes, I finished something. Also, it's a little depressing when you go to use things and you realize that they've just dried out. So that's definitely something that I've learned this month. Like, I'm just realizing that there are certain things that I just need to slow my roll on because I am not going through them before they go bad. So that is it from me to you. I hope you did enjoy this. Give it a like. If you did, it really does help me out. Thank you, lovelies. I'll see you really soon.